Anyway, let's have a little talk about what has been going on when we live in the Viking fort here. We just walked all the way around the wall. I'll do another video about that when I'm feeling a lot better than I am now. I walk a lot slower than I usually do. Rex, he understands. He's not stupid. He knows that his pups is not 100% yet. I'm still recovering. And he has a lot of patience for me. And you'll notice that he will stop up and look and make sure I'm fine. You see, now I'm walking a lot slower. He slows down. It's amazing how they sense it on your leash, you know. You see, a little look at me. There was nearly 6 months before I was in the hospital that long, on and off, you know, and for over 6 months he didn't see me. And when I came home, because I was in hospital on the mainland in Copenhagen, I wish I had recorded the day I come home. Oh my goodness, I had never seen a dog so happy. It brought tears to my eyes. But anyway, we are leaving the Viking fort there. It's a beautiful place to walk. As I said on my last video, I would do more about it. Oh, I have to be careful, my stomach. I think I'll walk through the woods here a bit slowly. I am on rehabilitation now with my stomach muscle, and my therapist said to me, you know, as much walking with Rex as you can, and that will build up the tummy muscles. So now it's gone around that tree, so I'll just say one there and he will come back around. That's the beauty of when you have trained your dog from a young age, you know. Rex is 7 now. And another thing, I do not work for the bison wood anymore. I go there voluntarily now. You can see he waits up for me. That's the beauty about it. And I don't want to go that way, so I'll say, one there, and he will come back and go around. Go the way I want him to walk. And look, he's waiting for me. I'm gonna have to go down here now. I have to be careful. It's when you've had so many operations on your stomach that your stomach muscles are now, my stomach muscles are very weak. You watch, he will wait. He won't pull me. You'll see I've stopped, you watch. It takes a little while. By the back he comes. Oh, look at him now. He's rolling. Come on, Dad, get a move on. Stop playing, he's saying. I know you can do this. Are you gonna wait for me? You can see he's not pulling on the lead or anything. He's waiting nicely. Back he comes. Yeah, also not only had a lot of rain but a lot of wind. You can see with all this that has blown down. And he hasn't picked up a stick today. Oh, I have to get rid of this off the dish. It's the only problem with flexi lines, you know. You get things caught up in it. It's not Rex's fault. It's my fault. Yeah, I had to, what is it called? I've retired now. I've got on what is called an early pension. You see, I can't walk so fast. But therapist, and you know, I'm going to start playing golf again this year with my son. And that will be good for my tummy muscles, to get them back to normal. We're going back here. Now I'm waiting for you. Get a move on. What you tell me? I just love the sound of running water. But even though I'm not working on the bison wood or anything else anymore, I do a lot of voluntarily work. When I'm fit again, I will do some voluntarily work. There you have the walls again to the Viking fort up there. And like I said, it would have been a bit higher than it is now. And with a wooden fence on it. Yeah, Rex is having a poo, so I have to clear that up. I always bring some doggy bags, as you can see. And I'll clear up his poo. It only takes 1 minute. Linda. Linda. There you go. And I'll stick it in my rucksack and throw it in the bin when I get home. Or on the way out, there is always a bin. You can throw your dog poo in. Yeah, I've had 8 operations now. It's because, you know, when they operated first time on my stomach, I got so many infections. And it's been going on and off now for over 2 years. But it really hit me hard about a year ago, where, you know, they did 2 huge operations on my stomach. And they removed some of my, I don't know what they call it in English, but some of the valves, what is it called? Tarm. You know, stomach pipes? I'm not sure what they call it in English. But anyway, they removed 1 meter of one part and 2 meters of the other part of my stomach. I'm not sure what it is in English, sorry. And then they give me a temporary bag to poo in for 3 months. So I had that in my stomach. And then they had another big operation where they removed it. And so I didn't have a bag anymore, which was fine now. And then I caught infections again after the operation. And so I was rushed into hospital again, you know. But now, after all this time, I am fine. And all I have to do now is to rehabilitate myself. And you know, the beauty about Denmark is it didn't cost me a penny. It just cost me money in painkillers now. I have to have painkillers for the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. But they're good, you know. Kind of relaxes me. You can see how wet this is. We have had so much rain here, it's incredible. So my son has been, and my grandson, they have been walking Rex for me every day while I have not been well. But you know, they only walked him for about 10 minutes because they said, you know, he didn't want to walk with them. I am the only one he wants to walk with. So, you know, that's how it is when you get bonding with your dog, you know. And they said he was so sad all the time I was at home. But we had that WhatsApp on my phone, so I used to call Rex on the WhatsApp and he would listen, you know, while I was talking to the family while I was in hospital. Yeah, right, Rex. But fuck, Dad's home now, and he is loving it. And he is so gentle with me at the moment. You know, he walks nice and he just does things without me having to tell him to do it. You know. Right, isn't that beautiful? I have missed all this, being stuck in Copenhagen in the hospital. I'm so happy I am back. And you know, I appreciate every day I get now in life, because I was close to not getting out of there, you know. But they done a good job, the doctors over there. But that's about it, really. That's all I'm going to say about why I have not been on YouTube for so much. And enjoy your weekend. And we will. And Rex sends a lot of hugs to all of you, don't you? Yes. Look at him. What's up, mate? Yeah, you know, the old man is not feeling too good, huh? We walk about 5 kilometers a day now, and we are increasing it all the time. And before I was using a walking stick. Now I'm not using one. Now I'm just walking normally, and you know, it takes time. You can smell something. Look at him, his beauty. You know, right, Rex. Even today, you know, he knows I'm not feeling too good, so he's left all the sticks alone. Funny dog, you know. Sometimes he just wants sticks. Other times, oh, I'm not interested. I would much prefer to smell who has been here. That's Rex's opinion. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that walk around a little part of our forest, and have a great weekend. Bye. And bye from Rex.